As I work on this workshop, I wanted to speak to myself mostly about my flow and how this was working in my mind. Oh, I didn't even. Oh! Snap. Okay. Um, the workshop is on affirmations. And, excuse me, it really came out of a lot of things, but most recently, I've been having a lot of conversations about emotional intimacy. What does that mean? What does it look like? How can we achieve that? Because I feel like emotional intimacy is something that is very much reserved for romantic partners. And being in this space right now where I'm figuring out what commitment means to me, better understanding what that looks like for me, what is partnership, all these things. I'm taking my time to define those things instead of just getting into it and then trying to define the role around the person who's in my life. I'm taking a lot of time, just to feel things out, and also realizing I care to be close to people in that time. Like, why is it that the people that we feel closest to and share with are these people that we have these like long-term expectations of? And obviously longevity is important. I would say, share with people that you feel that you want to share with again. And also, how can we be more intimate on a regular basis, on an emotional basis, on a spiritual basis? So I've been reflecting on that. And so I wanted to share where this workshop, which is about affirmations, is coming out of. Is coming out of this journey of emotional intimacy being challenging, right? Because when you want something, it's because you don't have it. That's why you want it. Otherwise, you'd have it and you'd be fine. So for me, it's been a lot of addressing and identifying what is emotional intimacy? What has it looked like in my life growing up until this point? Emotional intimacy is something I feel like I shared with my mom for sure. And I feel like I shared it with a lot of my close friends. And I think it gets complicated for me when sex or love become involved. Non-platonic love, eros, as they might reference it, the sexual love. Because I feel like it's very easy for me to be emotionally intimate with people, and then sometimes when sex gets involved, it feels although that now we have to do a different thing. But that's not necessarily the case, and that's not even necessarily what I want. It's just what I have been taught. And so me realizing that I'm very happy where I'm at, yet there's a part of me that feels like it is seeking more. And not in a like expansive way, but like, oh, this isn't good enough way. And so this workshop is really born out of how I've been talking to myself about emotional intimacy and really praising myself, like, wow, you are really breaking down barriers here. You're really doing the thing, right? You're being honest. You're sharing your thoughts. You're sharing your feelings. That's the heart of intimacy. You're sharing yourself. You're being cool with yourself. Then you're sharing that with another person, the uncomfortable moments, the exciting moments, the moments that are tender when I want to talk to you and I call you, expressing disappointment and taking ownership over my feelings and being able to be safe together. In all my relationships, like friendships and people that I'm like interested in. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm not sure if this is what the video was supposed to be when I started, but there it is.